Good morning, everyone. King here. Today is August 3rd, 2019, and the girls start school in about 3 days. And so, just trying to get the garden area situated because sooner or later I really won't have time to get these guys taken care of. I want to be able to set them down and they'll be good. Anyway, things in the front are doing well. This is the coffee Catura. You can tell there's actually some coffee cherry already growing, so really excited about this one. I'm not sure if I should leave it in the pot or find a spot in the ground to grow it in. This is my germination station, also my rooting station, so I just go ahead and grab stuff, seeds, cuttings, and throw it in here. And you can see like it looks like Suriname cherry growing there, and some cherry moyas, and rooted some white mulberries, growing jackfruits right there, and so on and so forth. And so yeah, this is what's going on in this area. I really don't even use it for vegetable bed or anything like that. Things are kind of scattered everywhere, so that's why I'm kind of getting in trouble. Tomatoes, volunteer tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes, yellow cherry tomatoes. I didn't even grow any tomatoes yellow tomatoes last year, so where this came from, I don't know. But it was growing and I just planted it. So these are my Jaboticaba collection. This one is called the Grimmel Jaboticaba, and this one is just Suriname, or I'm sorry, Grimmichama seedling. This is an Otto Anderson variety of Jaboticaba. It's grafted from Adam, plenty of prints. You can see that new growth is starting to push through, and always want to pay attention to the bottom growth to make sure the new growth isn't coming and growing from below the graft area. So looks great, it's growing. And like I said, I got seedlings galore. I was able to sample some of these fruits, and I just planted the seeds directly in the pots already, and they germinate well. This is the other Grimmel Jaboticaba. This one, really fast growing. This was really small, and it's able to catch up with the sibling plant over here. So I was gonna sell one of them, but decided to keep it because it just grows so fast. So hopefully I can get these guys to fruit in the next 5 to 6 years. This is a Pitangatiba, otherwise known as star cherry. I really like this fruit, and I have a few fruits, so a few plants. So we'll see what happens. This is a Jaboticaba SLQ. It's an acronym for the college that it was grown in, founded, discovered, whichever. All this right here is all new growth, so looking great. I also have some red Jaboticabas. That's these guys right here. These ones are also precocious, meaning it can fruit in as little as 3 to 4 years given the right conditions. And that's the thing when we grow fruit plants is we hear 5 to 6 years, 2 to 3 years, but we have to remember that that's when it's grown in its optimal condition, meaning soil, water, nutrients, and all that stuff, and sun. So put that into consideration when you guys are growing fruit trees. So these ones were seedlings that I purchased. This one is a red Jaboticaba that I ate the fruit and planted the seeds. So this, I believe, is another Jaboticaba SLQ. Over here, if you don't know what this is the stevia plant. I've been growing this for 3 or 4 years already. This is the same plant. Put it in a pot, contain it, otherwise it's gonna go crazy unless you want it to happen that way. It's my goji berry. Now I thought this was supposed to be sweet flavored, and when I first tasted it, I thought it was just really bad and bitter and not ready yet. But I guess that's how it is, and so most people eat it, dehydrate it, and put it with their smoothies. Volunteer unknown variety of dragon fruits growing on the wall. This is the longevity spinach. This one is called the Tsimbalo melon, Tzimblo. It's related to the pepino melon. And yeah, I have a smaller one and it's starting to fruit. This one I actually got from Cal Poly. I've tried to grow this a couple times. I got it to fruit, but the fruit didn't ripen on the plant because the plant was dying. So over here is my chaotic jungle raised garden bed. Primarily, this is for fruits and vegetables. And so over here you see this one I just newly added is a watermelon. Esther was kind enough to give me some variety of garlic from Guam, so I didn't know. I just threw them all in the ground, and here they are. Also, I use this for seedlings. I just throw the seeds, and poof. So like this one's of avocado, this one's cherimoya, some passion fruit vines here, and maybe there's a papaya seedling here. Got some turmeric growing in there. This is the tomato patch. This is a pepino melon right here. You see tomatoes are starting to come out now. I'm a little slow this year with growing tomatoes, just because I kept them in the grow tents for so long, and I should have already just transferred it straight into the ground when I had a chance. So I'm not growing too much peppers this year. So whatever I have is what I have. I used to grow like 200 varieties. Sweet potatoes, onions, beets. I use it for the leaves. This is the ahi limon. You can see I got actually one growing right now. Some tomatoes, cucumbers. Yes, that's a cucumber. It's a humong, Hmong. It's a Laotian version of a cucumber. Bitter melons. This is yakon growing here. Cherimoya, sunchoke, lime. This is bambona, a Solanum pachydrum. This one is a tropical fruit. It's said to taste like apple Jolly Rancher. So we'll see. We'll see if got to get it to grow first and flower. But if you notice, it's really, really thorny. And the way the thorns are, it's angled down just like roses. So it catches on to clothing and all that stuff. So it's kind of scary. This is a Gefner Atemoya. This is my Arateles. Strawberry cherry, Panama berry, Jamaican cherry, whatever you guys call it. I have it in a smart pot, spring pot, I'm sorry. And that's ahi limon growing along with it. And so hopefully I can get this guy to produce like crazy, because Arateles grows really fast. This is an experiment I'm doing. Trying to get to see if mangoes will grow hydroponically, and so right now I kind of have it in the semi-hydro setup. This is called the Kratky method, meaning just no air stones, no water pumps, anything like that. Typically there won't be any soil. It'll be the medium soilless media, but I don't want to risk the rootstock, and so what I did was I just put the water level deep enough, and so the plant will tell the roots to go down and look for water, and then the roots will start to push through, and I'll have hydroponic roots growing on this mango. Lucuma volunteer tomatoes with the cherimoya. some jackfruit seedlings that I need to go ahead and separate because they're just choking each other out and they're dying. It's too hot. Passion fruit seedlings. This one is called Tuna sinensis, Chinese mahogany. So I can grab this leaf right here. You eat the tender leaves and it will have garlic onion flavored, kind of reminds you of the chicken flavored top ramen. So I have a few plants I plan to go ahead and sell, propagate, share with people because it's awesome. You probably can put it in salads. This is a white jade pineapple. So gotta find a spot for that one. This is my miracle fruit. You can see I actually have one fruit that is well overripe, and so I'm gonna eat that today and plant the seed and try to make more plants. And I already was able to harvest some fruits early this season, so I guess this is taking off with lots of blooms, and hopefully it can set just as many fruits. Really excited about that new growth on this one as well. I love coffee and I don't want to drink coffee anymore, but I want the fruit, so hopefully these coffee plants will provide for me. I have like 3 or 4 of them. Another plant I'm growing hydroponically. This one is an ice cream bean. I finally put nutrients and you can see lots of new growth. So now that there's new growth, I'm actually going to go ahead and trim those older leaves. This one is the soursop guyabano. I had a plant and I killed it, so I'm using this tag to identify it. So this one was Kratky method initially, but then I added air stones because I'm now putting nutrients to it, and I don't want the nutrients to just settle. So you can see the roots doing well, and this guy is doing fabulous. Some more seedlings growing over there. Manila mango. This is a babacao papaya. First time growing it. Just like all these other ones. More rootstock mangoes. So that's what's going on over here. Avocados. Hopefully I can again get these guys to grow well so they could be one and done. So this is lemon verbena, kind of like rosemary. Touch it and it smells amazing. More miracle fruit, and this is K-apple. I grafted fruiting. I got science from a fruiting one, so hopefully it'll take, and this one will produce. Alright guys, oh, one more thing. This is the soursop. I planted these from seeds, just like the one hydroponically, and this one I had in little 4-inch pots, and they survive for winter. And apparently these guys, a lot of people have grown established plants and killed it because of the winter. So but these guys were really tiny and it grew unprotected. So these are my vigorous guys. That's what we need to do. You know, we can't baby our plants all the time and put shade and put it indoors and all that stuff. If you have enough of it and it was cheap enough, leave it outside. Whatever survives, that'll be your cold hardy plant. So alright guys, if you haven't already done so, subscribe first, click the thumbs up, the like button, and turn on the notification button, so anytime I upload new videos, you guys will get a little notification that I have new videos. Comment, share, and share this passion of growing fruits with your friends, family, because I really want to be able to harvest different kind of fruits every month of the year. So I want something I can go in the backyard and just grab a fruit and eat it. So if you can, grow all the fruits.